and gentlemen, welcome aboard this live launch with Hunkydory TV. The crafting captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign and we are now cleared for takeoff. In preparation for launch, please ensure all of your troubles and worries are properly stowed. You won't be needing those today. Our flight time will be a craft-filled 60 minutes or more, and the Hunkydory crew are now ready for departure. At this time, we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our video presentation. Live launch takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have live launch liftoff.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy it's coming home day. Can we say that already? I am dressed for my activities after work, as you can tell. Already supporting the red and white today. But there's loads of things to talk about before that, because this is not a show to talk about the football, to talk about Wimbledon. We've got so much to show you. We've got so many amazing offers. And Emily's back. Woo! Woo! So everything is going to go to plan. Here's hoping. But I am here today, so possibly not. But in the demonstration station, someone who's definitely going to pull out all of the stops is Rebecca.
Good morning. I'm so excited for this show.
I know, I'm mega excited. So, some things we have to tell you is if you want to get this, you have to, because it's sold out, extra stock sold out, everything sold out. There is no way we can get any more of this. So if you want this collection that we're going to show you today, get on the website and get buying it, because you need to. It's not going to be, I think maybe a week it might be around.
Yeah, week
this
tops.
It's beautiful. I'm so happy that I am here to show you this collection, because you're going to love it. You really, really are. We've got some things to talk about before we get in, because this week is Christmas in July. Woo! Here at Hunkydory, and we have so much things that we're running to show you. So it started on Monday the 5th and it ends on Wednesday the 14th of July. So we have 5 new product launches. We have an exclusive die, especially for this week. It is our first Christmas die. It's very, very cute. You can be making loads of different Christmas ornaments with that, cards and things for all of your family. We have a Christmas card blank mega buy, which is, can we show it? Let's show it. We have this beautiful Christmas mega buy. So what we have here is a delightful array of Christmas colours. They are all scored to create A5 cards, but there's so much more you can do with that, because you can chop into that. You can make a 6x6, you can make 5x5, 4x4, 7x5, A6. You can create foldbacks, you can add extra scores, create gatefolds, easel cards. You can do loads with this. Okay, so it says here that it's $9.99, but on the screen it says $7.99. What is the price? Do you know what? Is it? It's $19.99, not $17.99. So I do apologise for that. But again, that is 30% of the stock gone. So if you want those super easy to use card blanks, then make sure you're adding that to your basket over the next few days. Maybe if you're getting this collection, add it in as well, because you're definitely going to be able to use it. Launching today, a sparkling season, and the brand new Hunkydory magazine. We've got a return of an old favourite on Friday, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to tune in for that. Some more new goodies that we can't tell you about yet, but it's going to be really, really exciting. And of course, did someone say decollage?
Did someone say decollage?
Did someone say decollage?
Did someone say that?
Did someone say Christmas decollage? Who knows? But that could be coming up quite possibly next week.
It just might be.
It just
Mark
might
your
be.
calendars.
Put it in, put it in. There's going to be new products launching all the time on our website, so make sure you've got your eyes peeled. We're going to have new videos on the hub as well for some inspiration for what you can be making with these beautiful collections, and of course that free gift with every single order. It is amazing. We have our Frosty Friends element sheet. You get 2 of these in every order. I have it here to show you. See, I moved these back because I definitely didn't think I would show you this so soon, but here we go. Every order you place from the 5th to the 14th, you're going to receive 2 of these amazing element sheets. They are super cute little die cut characters, all accent foiled. You've got some little embellishments on there as well. So every single order, no matter what it costs, it could be 80p, you're going to get that added into your basket. But of course, we're not going to stop there, because with every order over £25, you're also going to receive those 2 element sheets plus 8 sheets of printed cardstock that works perfectly with this. And you're going to receive luxury inserts to use alongside them as well. And I can promise you, you will not have seen this artwork on any other collection. This is brand new and exclusive for everyone who orders this week. You're going to receive them. If, however, you spend over £40, and I can promise you, you can easily do that with what we have today. Yeah. It's incredible. Then you're also going to receive our Frosty Friends paper pad. Now this is an amazing paper pad because it's not just papers and patterns and things like that. You've got toppers in here that you can just cut away and use. You've got you're going to get 4 of each as well, so you've got different shapes and sizes in there. You've got patterns on the back as well, but you've also got those element sheets included. You've got sentiments included. You've got really cute little jumpers that you can be adding. You've got those stockings as well. What else have we got in here? More elements for you to be adding onto your pages. We've got background scenes. There are, I don't want to show you all because I want to show you in a little bit later on as well. We've got sentiments and things at the back. Oh, here we go. Our ribbon sort of border strips that you can cut down and add onto your pages. And then all the back sides is really cool patterns that coordinate so perfectly with this collection. So that should be £17.97. But for anything you order over £40 this week, you're going to get this. You're going to get the A4 card blanks and inserts and those 2 die cut and foiled element sheets. So you're going to get all of this if you spend over £40. It's crazy.
It's like a whole other collection.
It's amazing. And it's so cute, the artwork in here. It's sad because when we were looking at this, we thought this could make an amazing full collection, but we decided to give it to you as this free gift. And I think it's just the cutest thing, that especially the little polar bears. Not the polar bears. Well, the polar bears are cute too, but the penguins.
Yeah, the penguins are so sweet.
Are so cute. Absolutely love it. So and it's mad as well. So there's over 25 elements on this one sheet. Absolutely crazy. And they're so good for card making. Maybe if you're into scrapbooking, you're going to make a Christmas scrapbook. You're going to be able to make loads and loads of things with that. So that is all we have to tell you about Christmas in July. But there's so much going on this week, isn't there?
It's crazy busy.
Absolutely.
We've got so many
much going on. It's amazing. So let's take a look now. Oh no, we can't take a look just yet because I need to tell you about the Win It Weekly competition. I'm just too excited for Christmas. So this week's Win It Weekly competition, we have 4 winners and they are going to win our Winter Wishes Luxury Topper Collection, which is a really beautiful sort of snowy scene topper set. You're going to get 10 toppers in there, 10 printed and 10 plain cardstock. 4 winners this week, and the question is, we all know I love a festive headband, insert headband here, but what is my favourite Christmas song? Is it A, Last Christmas, B, Fairy Tale of New York, or C, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree? All you have to do is like, share and comment with the answer of what is my favourite Christmas song, and you are going to win, well, 4 people are going to win actually, if you're lucky enough, that Winter Wishes Luxury Topper Collection. I love this question because No one knows.
You can't Google it.
No one knows. Which makes it even more fun. So that is our Win It Weekly competition. All you have to do is like, share and comment. What is my favourite Christmas song? Last Christmas, A Fairy Tale of New York, or Rocking Around the Christmas Tree? So good luck. Get your answers in for your chance to be winning that amazing top collection. Now, I mean, what time is it now? It's 10:15. It's time. It's time to show you this absolutely stunning collection that will be coming home to you if you buy it today. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's all here in all of its glory. This is our Sparkling Season Ultimate collection. In here, you're going to get topper sets, you're going to get foiled cardstock, printed cardstock, you've got all the inserts that coordinate perfectly, you've got that beautiful 8x8 paper pad, and to top it all off, we've given you some edge-to-edge holographic foiled cardstock, which looks absolutely amazing and suits this collection so well. This collection is absolutely stunning. It has beautiful holographic foiling, which I'm going to show you a little bit closer when we do our little pick and flick in just a second. But look at all of this that you're going to get home. This collection sold out and sold all the extra we had available. So there is not a lot of this stock left. If you want it, you have to get it. For the ultimate bundle, it's only $39.96, which saves a total of £12. However, if you're a member of our club, then you can get it for just $37.96, which is an amazing saving. You're also going to get the free elements and the cardstock from our Frosty Friends collection that we've just shown you. So let's head over back to the other set because I want to show you in detail just how beautiful this collection is. Are we ready? Because you are going to love this. How would you describe this collection, Rebecca?
It's beautiful, it's snowy, it's scenic. You know what, actually, it's a little bit magical.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a really ethereal winter wonderland theme to it. It's gorgeous.
And I think it's crazy because it has, I think it's the colours that make it that way, isn't it? It's really light, delicate, pastel shades in here, but the holographic foiling that you have running throughout this collection really adds that sort of touch of sparkle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. There is not one sort of set in here that you're not going to want. You're going to want everything that you can to make your cards with this. It's so pretty. So this is the first one, and this is Let It Snow. In here you can see you've got the robins sort of just resting there on the tree in that beautiful scape that you can see in the background. Then you've got the swans, which I think is really lovely, sort of a different image that you wouldn't necessarily sort of think about with Christmas. You've got sentiments in here, you've got ribbon borders in here, there's absolutely loads of it. This is your foil cardstock, which has the holographic foiling all throughout the edge there, alongside the beautiful image of that swan. I love the background.
What an amazing scene.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It reminds you of those really crisp, snowy walks in December and January when you're just walking around the park.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It's just everything, like the foliage, the trees, the snowy branches. It's just gorgeous.
It's really pretty. Like I said, this is one everyone has loved. This is our second topper, which is Bear Hugs. In here you've got the polar bears, which I really like how you've got the different images of the polar bears. So this could be for a family, maybe it's a new baby, a first Christmas perhaps. You can add that die in as well. You've got sentiments on here that read wintertime wishes, happy Christmas little one. So they're really going to fit in with that images, but the holographic foiling on this, it's just the best. You've got full holographic foiling on the background of this one with those sort of like aurora borealis nightscape scene on there. Then you've got them just trudging through the snow with a beautiful pink sky. It's gorgeous. The next topper is our family fun, and in here you've got the family of penguins all snuggled up together. It's really, really pretty. I don't know whether I could say this is my favourite of the year.
That's a bold statement.
This is probably my favourite Christmas, yes. I think it might have to be.
It's pretty up there.
It really is just a wonderful collection. So then you've got your cardstock that go along with it. So you can see that you could fussy cut these. You could create scenes with these by using your knife to just cut away different elements in here, steppers and things like that. And then the last topper we have is Winter Wonderland, and you have your deer on here and the beautiful sheep sort of all snuggled into that snow. It's really, really pretty. You've got those really nice touches of light blue, turquoise, pinks. You've got the really nice lavender in here as well. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous collection. Your foil cardstock in this one has the snow scene just at the top there that you can see glistening, and then you've got the sheep here at the front, and then the plain cardstock, this is going to make a beautiful fold back, has your deers on there. So that is your topper collection. So it's $19.99 if you want to get that on its own. I can imagine that people will be adding more into that, but if you're going to get the ultimate bundle, you're also going to get included a sparkling season luxury card inserts. There are 36 in here. There's 12 designs, and you're going to get 3 of each. And each design is sort of a really nice muted scene from those cardstocks. So you're going to be able to coordinate these perfectly. We've also got coming up on the show later on some stamps which you could also stamp onto here, heat emboss, and use this as like a background for your stamps to go onto, as well as those inserts. But they are an essential if you're wanting to make your cards look as professional as possible this year. Then we've got that paper pad. This is a stunner. There are some paper pads that we bring out that do not last long at all, and this is one of them. I think it's sold out in the first show on Creating Craft. Individually, you could not get this as an item on its own. In here you have those beautiful large scenes like we know and love from our paper pads, with imagery from the collection.
Oh, look at those little baby penguins.
It's so cute.
So cute.
It really is. It's like you've just landed in Antarctica or Finland or Iceland, and you're just on just going around looking at what is around, doing one of the northern lights. Yeah, at night time, just seeing what's about, what animals are creeping around. It's so, so pretty. I'm going to show you the other sides as well, because you've got some beautiful background pages that you're going to be able to use. You're going to be able to use with some more products that are coming up on the show as well. So you have all of these. There's 12 designs in here. You're going to get 4 of each design, so there's loads of uses you're going to be able to get out of this. If you're someone that likes to stamp as well, you're going to be able to stamp onto here. I think we're nearing the end, but we also have in here some of these amazing little element sheets, which I love that we include these, because you can cut them up, you can add them, you can decoupage them onto those sheets.
And I think sometimes fussy cutting, I love fussy cutting, but sometimes you just want to do quick and easy fussy cutting and you just glide through that paper. It's amazing.
So this is perfect. Then you've also got some sentiments in here, because we know there are some people who will just make cards from this paper pad and don't necessarily want the foiling on it. So we have those plain sentiments in all of the colours that you can see in the collection. Now on the other side we have an amazing array of patterns. So you've got larger snowflakes, you've got darker ones in here, you've got some more snowy scenes as well. Which side am I showing now? I've totally forgotten. Cute. You've got the bird there, the rabbit. I love this. I love it with the different colours and the textures and like the ombre sort of effect you've got in that background. Yeah, me too. You've got some really nice pinks in here, teals, which are my favourite colour to go together. Some beautiful night sky scenes that you can put those elements onto. We've got some more, this one's a really darker one there with all those bright colours on. But it is stunning, and I'm sure that you can agree this is a collection that is a must-have. There is no way that you can not buy this because it's so pretty. So that's your paper pad, $9.99 if you want to get another one. If you want to, I'd definitely suggest doing it and doing it now. But that ultimate bundle, $39.96, or if you're in the club, it's £37.96, because you're going to save a little bit of extra money. Now, we also have included in this collection, and this really shows off that stunning foiling. This is our edge-to-edge holographic cardstock. 16 sheets in here, and there's 8 designs. You get 2 of each, but they are just a beautiful array of sort of snowy snowflake imagery. So you've got sort of larger snowflakes, then you have different patterns in here. You've got the really tiny stars as well on this one, but then you've got other patterns where you have even smaller and like a smaller and larger mix on those really nice sort of muddy colours where you've got those pinks and those blues all put together. Another one here which really shows off those colours beautifully. Then you've got the really dark striking, and this just really lifts that holographic colour up, and no matter where you sort of position this, you can see blues, you can see pinks, loads of colours shining from that foiling. And then the last 2 we've got are this really nice purple ombre. It's very, very slight, but it goes across. And then this one here with the beautiful snowflakes. And I love in here how like detailed these snowflakes are.
Yeah, there's even like Snowfall in the background that you're picking up there, just like a little touch. Like it's so detailed.
Incredible. And it's amazing to craft with, and you are going to love it. £11.99 if you want to buy that on its own. But again, the bundle has all of this included. So that is the way to get it. I'd be getting the bundle, I'd be adding in some extra bits, making sure my order was over £40, so I got everything included with all the free gifts from our Frosty Friends collection. Now I've shown you everything you're going to get in that bundle, let's go over to Rebecca for our first demonstration.
Yeah, I'm going to be demoing this kit. I am so excited to be on this show. Like it's just such a beautiful kit, and we're so happy you guys love it as well. Obviously it's sold out on Create and Craft, and I mean I'm pretty sure it's going to do the same here.
I think so.
I mean, let's be honest. We're going to use some of this beautiful rainbow mirror, and I would say if you're getting this and you know, shopping for Christmas in July, get some of this added to your basket, because it just goes perfectly with the holographic foiling. And I think we don't get the chance to use Rainbow Mirror too often.
We don't. We tend to sort of hide away from Rainbow Mirror, but it has its place, and this is one of them.
Absolutely. And I'm going to be a bit extravagant and use 2 different cardstocks, but there's going to be leftover pieces, so it's fine. And obviously you get such a lot in that bundle. You can always use like your paper pad if you want to sort of keep your cardstocks back a little bit. I'm going to use the Let It Snow with the foiled cardstock, and then I'm going to use this one as well. This is from the Winter Wonderland one with the deer. Obviously I've already gone a bit ahead of time and cut my mat down for that. So we're going to be using these 2 pieces of cardstock and the Let It Snow toppers. But yeah, that bit that I've cut off the second piece of cardstock, that's another card in itself really. So let's get started. So we're going to do a nice big 8x8 card. I think it's a piece that I don't use often enough, you know, and I thought a nice big card is really going to make all these patterns and everything just sing. So I thought, yes, let's go for a nice 8x8 card. But I know they're a lot of people's favourite card blank to use.
I love an 8x8 on a collection like this where there's so many elements.
Yeah.
There's so many different textures that you can put in here. You can use the paper pad, you can use the cardstock, you can add in acetate.
Oh yeah.
So I love being able to make really large cards because it allows you to fit everything onto it.
Yeah.
And this is a collection where you need to have the space because it's so beautiful. You want to have everything included.
Yeah, absolutely. It is just going to give you that flexibility to just add everything on. Brilliant. So we're going to cut this cardstock down as well. We're just going to cut it down where that sort of panel is. So that's pretty much perfect. And then we're going to cut this down to about a 6x6 square, I think. Okay, so we're just going just under, but we'll still get the swans, we'll still get that beautiful glistening lake in the background. I
like how you've done that because you've still got that holographic foiling on the from the side panel. Yeah. So it just adds that little touch of luxury. But it looks really good, and the swans are definitely now more focused.
Yeah, they are. And again, like, you could use your paper pad if you wanted to be a bit more careful with your cardstock, but I thought we needed that gorgeous holographic foiling. Yeah, that's perfect. So I've also cut a 6x6 rainbow mirroring mat for that to go on. So I'm just going to find my finger lift tape, and we'll just mat and layer that. Honestly, every time like I use a different part of this collection, I have a different favourite. I can't even choose. Yesterday I thought I loved the sheep. Today I was like loving the swans and the robin. I just think you just can't pick a favourite with this.
No, I think the whole collection is beautiful.
It really is. It really is. Brilliant. So I'm just going in with, I'm just peeling my tape off with my dye brush. Perfect, just so it's so quick. And then I'm just going to mat and layer that onto my little piece of mirror. Perfect, and then we're going to bring that background in. So we're going to take this flat here, and we're going to just put it at a lovely little angle, because I love to do that with my cards. I think this card that I'm going to make well, I don't know, it's quite a me card. I love, you know, funky angles, and I think because I kind of like, I love scrapbooking and like junk journaling and stuff, and I think
it allows you to be able to be quite contemporary in your layouts, doesn't it, when you're doing things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. And then as well, you don't have to worry about it being like perfectly straight because it's meant to be at an angle. Brilliant. So I'm just going to actually cut a tiny little bit. So I think I'm going to cut that down to maybe 2 inches. Let's give that a go and see where we're at. I think we might need to cut it a tiny bit shorter.
Trial and error.
I know.
Trial and error. It's one of those things that if you cut it too short, then it's not actually going to fit.
I know, that's it, and I hate that. You can always, if you cut it too long, you can always take, yeah, I think that's perfect.
You've got both the swans on there. You can see it all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can't cover up those beautiful swans.
Definitely not.
I feel a bit bad that I'm tucking them behind this border, but like I say, we've got to get all these beautiful details in. Brilliant. So we're just going to go with these nice long foam pad strips, and then I'm probably just going to chuck a little square one at the bottom. Yeah, I think everyone in the office enjoyed working with this, didn't they?
I think they definitely did. We all had loads of fun. It was just so easy to make cards with because when your collection's so pretty and you've got so many elements to choose from, it's not hard to make cards with.
It's really not. I think we all went a bit crazy with this collection. We did do loads of like awesome projects. And yeah, right, brilliant. Let's bring in, and like I say, we've been kind of, like I say, maybe a bit cheekily extravagant with our cardstock, but because we've done that, we don't need to like go mad on our toppers. We're going to save these two massive main toppers for another card and just use some of these gorgeous little ones. So
your nails match this collection.
They do.
I just realised.
I know. I mean, last week when you were off, I had to ask Alan what colour he thought I should go with because you weren't here.
This week?
So
what a great person to ask.
Yeah, I was like, Alan, what do you think?
Al, get my nails done. What colour should I go for?
I know, absolutely. He you know, he did good. These are pretty nice.
They are very cool.
And yeah, it does match. I love soft pastel colours. So when I heard that we were doing the show, I was like, yay, I'm doing the sparkling season. I know my mum, who doesn't really make cards, she's excited for this. I mean, she does like what we,
pretty.
yeah. When I told her we were doing the show today, she was like, "Oh, that's a lovely kit, that."
It is very,
I
very
know.
pretty.
Brilliant. So I'm just going to glue that flat, and I'm just going to, obviously I have stuck the border on, but it will still tuck because we're gluing it flat. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of, in fact, I might just whiz on some double-sided tape because it'll be quicker. Like it'll stick down a bit quicker. Brilliant. And then I've just put some like nice little sort of like minty green blue sort of ribbon on here. I'm just going to cut that down a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to tuck that into there with those cute little ribbon tails hanging off. And then I'm going to put my sentiment on. In fact, I think I'm going to use two. So I'm going to pop out with love this Christmas and always and season's greetings. You know what else I love about this collection, Natalie, is that we've got generic sentiments and personalised ones. Yeah. So I think there's like Merry Christmas Dad.
And this is such a beautiful collection for birthdays as well.
Oh
birthdays,
yeah, winter birthdays.
Winter birthdays. Like you've got all the little cute characters on there. And it's a really like warmly family orientated collection, I feel, because you've got none of the images are sort of like, apart from maybe the robin. Yeah. They're all sort of together. They're like grouped. So you've got the
little bears and
you've got all the little cute elements together. You've got the bear family of polar bears, the family of penguins, the sheep are all together. So for like maybe your mum's birthday is in winter. Oh yeah. A really nice birthday card for a mum or a dad. It's really pretty, and because the colours are quite muted in that really nice tone as well, it can work more for masculine cards.
Oh, definitely. I think you look at it and like you say, you think, oh, soft pastels, maybe not. But like you say, there's some really masculine imagery. There's like that emperor penguin, like, I mean, he looks so, you know, like majestic, doesn't he?
It stands out so well against like the lighter colours in that imagery. Yeah. With the snowy background. There's some really powerful images included in here in all of the toppers.
There really is. Like I say, you think soft and delicate, but I just think that just lets the strong artwork just speak for itself. Brilliant. So I'm just going to pop a little foam pads on here. And then I'm just waiting for that glue to dry, so I'm just going to pop that on there, and then I'm just going to pop another couple of foam pads on this smaller sentiment. Lovely, and we're just going to trim some of those pips because they are a little bit proud on this one. So just run around the topper with my scissors, and then we'll stick that. And again, I think we'll stick that at a sort of jaunty angle, I don't like that word, but a funky angle. Lovely, and then that should have dried by now, so I'm going to cut that border off. Perfect. And then I'm going to embellish with, I think any of our gemstones would go great, but I love how our pearls go with this. They're so, you know, like I say, delicate and they're just gorgeous. So I'm going to go in with these green ones. And I'm just going to pop a couple down here. I've just cut my border into a
little fishtail.
That's it, fishtail. And then I'm just going to have these gems just coming up from the banner. And then, just because we've got a little bit of empty space here, we're going to just pop a couple on there as well. And then I think we're done with this.
It's really, really cool.
Thank you.
I like adding borders on with foam pads to give it height.
Yeah,
and
me
being
too.
able to like put things underneath it, whether that's toppers or different elements from the kit, it can really add just a different level to your card.
Yeah. I just think it's so fun to just have that sort of cardstock imagery just peeking out, and like you say, it gives it a real bit of dimension. And as well, like obviously those are two separate sort of pieces of cardstock, like two completely different pieces of cardstock. So it just makes that join look like it's absolutely meant to be there when you put it on with foam pads.
It's really, really pretty.
So I don't think we need any more on that. We're all done. Let me just show you guys on here. There we are all done. You get that gorgeous holographic detail, the swans.
It's
they
really
look
pretty.
gorgeous.
Having that mirror as well to just emphasise that holographic foiling is really such a nice idea. But there's so much you could be doing with this when you get it home as well. We've got some cards here made by the team. This one is a beautiful one with those penguins on. I love how they're just sort of over the top of that 8x4 there. How about some steppers? Because this makes beautiful stepper cards with all the scenes in the background. You're not going to want to have to cover this up. We've got another one here with the acetate that we're going to show you coming up. Get fussy cutting because there's so much you can do with this. Chopping up that cardstock into little panels because it's so detailed and beautiful. You can use your holographic foiling on here as well if you want to have panels of that on here. We've got a beautiful fold back with the sheep in there. I love that one. That sheet works really well actually because of the positioning of those sheep. They really
so
stand
cute.
out. Just using up the little bits that you've got. This is just one border from that cardstock, and that's just been put onto a DL card. And then another, this one's really cute.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
This shows off that cardstock so well. All you really have to do is add a touch of mirror, some little sparkles from your gemstones, but you don't have to because this cardstock speaks for itself. So we've shown you some of our sparkling season, but before I show you the rest of it, I just want to let you know about our brand new Crafting with Hunkydory magazine. This is issue 60, and as you can see, a sparkling season is going to be shown throughout this from the imagery on the front of the card. So in here you're going to get tutorials as always, you've got dance sneak peeks, you've got a free gift in here, there's cards made with that as well. You've got some projects using our most recent Christmas collections and some that are still yet to come up. Loads of information on here. This is a really cool feature actually that Barbara has done on creating a black ice technique. So that is stamping onto mirror card and you can make some beautiful cards. Barbara had so much fun doing that. It's filled with projects, templates in the back as always for how to make certain things that we have in the magazine, but it's a great sort of how-to handbook guide. There's loads of projects in here that are going to be able to help you maybe now or in the future with your crafting. Also a little sneak peek of something that's coming quite soon. So let's have a look at that little collection because it is really, really pretty. I'm not going to spend too long on it because we are going to demo this on Friday's show.
Exciting.
But included in here you have a A6 stamp set with imagery that runs throughout the collection, and then you have your topper collection itself. So this is Welcome to Patchwork Forest, Christmas in Patchwork Forest. I do apologise. Accent fold in these beautiful gold colours. You've got some really traditional creams, holly green and red in here. That beautiful tartan runs throughout it as well. It's a really traditional Christmas collection, this one, but it's really pretty. Foiling throughout, images that you're going to be able to fussy cut again to make some beautiful cards with. Then you've got some really fun toppers also. These ones are all individual squares with words on, so you can make little banners with the font there to create your sentiments. It's just a really nice collection. I like the different shapes of toppers that you get in here as well, because it means you're going to be able to like cut into this, maybe make small sort of gift cards. Maybe you're going to make your own tags this year for your presents. They're going to be the perfect size for that. Then you're also going to get 4 double-sided papers included, which have this wonderful patterns from the collection running throughout. So that is your magazine and your free gift, which is available right now on our website. Is £8.99 to get our latest Project Magazine issue 60. So that's all our magazine, but let's get back into it because our sparkling season did not finish there. Oh no, there's so much more to show you, and one of the things which is bound to sell out because it's incredible is this glistening ice mirror. Now, we love doing these mirrors where they've got different designs on different textures because it looks amazing, and this mirror is one of those. So let me just get that right so you can see it. I've sort of learnt this now, that if you bend it where there's nothing in front of it, you can see all the colours. So there's 3 different colour ways in this, 3 different designs. You're going to get 10 of each sheet included. So you get 10 of each of this one here, which has those little sort of ice speckles like you see in your car when it's sort of all frosted over. That's what it reminds me of. Then the next one we have here, if we put that on top of the white, it's going to show it, is more of a periwinkle blue, this one. But again, it has those really nice sort of icy textures that you get from spraying your car with antifreeze, from putting water on it and then it refreezes again, and you get all those little cracks and crevices in the water. It's really, really nice. And then this is the 3rd one. So this one's really, really striking. You've got bigger sort of cracks in there, and this is on that really pale blue. So that is our Mirror card special, our glistening ice collection. £11.99. It's going to work so well with this card kit. It's just a great addition to have as well for crafting all year round, because these colours are going to come up, and having Mirror card can make it so much more special, the cards that you make. Then we have our adorable Scoreable a sparkling season collection. 30 sheets in here of coordinating colours. You've got the really nice
powder blue.
Powder blue. We've got powder blue in here. There's 10 colours. You're going to get 3 of each sheets. We've got Ashfall, which is that really nice grey. Then we've just got the white, the classic adorable Scoreable white, because that runs through the collection. Then we've got Rainstorm, which is this really, really beautiful colour. It's like a grey, steely blue, but more on the edge of like a purpley blue. It sounds really strange to say purple because it definitely isn't, but that's sort of on the spectrum of the colour there. Then we've got our Petal Pink, which is a really beautiful pink in here. I think this is Tranquil Ocean. No, it's not. I'm stumped.
Yeah, I'm stuck for that one.
I'm stumped, but it's a really nice teal turquoise, which is going to be amazing with your collection. We've got Orchid, because we have those purple tones running throughout. Then we've got the Wisteria, the beautiful lavender in here. We've got the lighter grey, which I think is some sort of cloudy colour.
Grey skies.
Grey skies, there we go. I was thinking of clouds, perfect, grey skies. And then lastly, we have a darker blue. This is our Forget-Me-Not blue. So that is your adorable Scoreable. 30 sheets in there, but you can see with everything that we're showing you how that if you get all the different elements from the collection, how you're going to be able to spread your collection out, how you're going to be able to use these colours for your matting and layering, you're going to be able to use the paper pad instead of using your cardstock, and how you're going to be able to make a lot more for your money by adding in these extra elements. We've got a few more to show you. The next is another favourite. It is our Sparkling Season Luxury Foiled Acetate. I'm trying to get this in a good light so you can really appreciate this acetate because it's beautiful. So we've got some here like this one, which has 2 top and bottom borders. Maybe you like to make acetate, use acetate as the bases of your cards. This is perfect for steppers.
Oh yeah.
Because you're going to have, if you do a center stepper, you'll have both of those sort of flourishes going up the side of your card. It's going to look really nice. So you're going to get 4 of each design. There are, you're going to get 4 of each, sorry, and there are 4 designs. The second one is this little panel here. If we turn it over, then you can see it. But this is really pretty as like a little flourish, just to add to maybe like the size of your cards. A wraparound maybe. Yeah, it's going to look really nice. So you've got that one and you get 4 of each, and then we've got the side one, which I really like. And let me see if we can just pop this. So how your printed cardstock looks really nice, just putting that over that powder blue creates like if you've already used all your cardstock, adding this as a layer on top of your Adorable Scorable or on top of the paper pads, the images where you've got Snowfall, is going to give you sort of an extra cardstock background to be able to use. So it's really, there's so much you can do with this. And then finally, our last one, let's just get that for you, is the all over Snowfall effect, which you've seen in that holographic foiling. This isn't holographic foiling, this is just silver foiling. So any silver collections that you have as well, Christmas alike, is going to work great with this. You can score this, it's 220 micron, so it's great for construction. Maybe you want to make Christmas crackers for the table. You can use this all over pattern, that would look great. It's going to really hold well. You can use your construction glue to glue it together and it sticks perfectly. You can use red tape, but this is going to add so much more luxury and feel to your cards. You're going to be able to charge a little bit more as well if you're someone who makes to sell, which is always very nice. And then the last couple of things to show you from the collection are some die and stamps that we have. So first up we have, and Rebecca's going to do a little demonstration with these, we have our Snowflake panels. This is really nice. So you have one these are all cut-in dies actually. So you have a really large corner piece, as you can see here, which is really nice to use on the edge of your cards. Then you have the smaller corner piece, just in case you want to add a little bit of glistening to it. And then you have this really large panel here, which fits perfectly onto an A6 card. So if you just want to do an A6 card with that running down, you're going to be able to. The dies are quite large in size, but they do fit through your MIDI sort of medium-sized machines. If you've got a Gemini MIDI or a Junior, what else will it fit through? Your Sizzix machines. It'll all fit through them. Obviously the 2 smaller ones, you'll be able to fit them through your really mini machines as well.
Middle one is really nice for things like bookmarks, gift tags, little knickknacks that you can just extend.
Gifts as well, like not just your card making, creating gifts from. So that one's £14.99, and then our second one to work alongside that is our Splendid Snowflake die set. So this one is really detailed with the snowflakes we've got in here. Stacey has used some of the same sort of designs from the collection to create these, so you've got a really nice array. Not one snowflake, as in life, not one snowflake is the same pattern or design in this collection, and then you have that beautiful Let It Snow sentiment as well. So it's a really big die set. Most of these will fit through your medium-sized dies, and these all cut out your snowflakes for you. $14.99 on its own, but we do have a bundle of both of these. You can get them both for $24.98, which is always a beautiful way to do it. And then finally, we have a magical array of stamp sets. These are our Sparkling Seasons stamps, and you can get them on a multi-buy of £16, and they are amazing. There is so much detail in these stamps. It's absolutely incredible. So this one has the little deer on, so it's all images taken from the Topper collection, and you know how detailed they are. So this is going to be absolutely amazing. We've got some cards actually that use the stamp, so you can just see how much detail is on it. This is actually the card from the cover of your magazine. So you can see there you've got snow falling, you've got really tiny little dots in here, you've got all the detail from the tree, from the animals in there, and they're so fun to colour in. They all have little cute backgrounds. So this is the polar bear one that we've just shown you, all A6 in size, so perfectly for just stamping and colouring in. And then we've got finally that one with the penguins, and they have great sentiments like wishing you a magical Christmas, having merry little Christmas, and then the one I'm showing you here says sending warmest wishes for a beautiful season. So they are your stamps. So they're £16 altogether. I think they're £8 individually. So in that bundle you are saving the price of one stamp set in total. We're going to do a demo actually with the dies, aren't we?
We are going to do a demo with the dies.
Let's get into it.
I'm really excited to use it. These dies are just fantastic. I loved working with these. They're just amazing. So we're going to use both.
Oh, exciting.
Yes. I'm going to do it on a 5x7. Now 7x5 and 5x7 is one of my favourite card lengths.
Those. I think it's a great size. You can fit so much on it, but it's not too big.
Yeah, exactly. And I think when you're sending cards to people that don't necessarily make them, that's the size I think they expect to see a card. So it just makes them, I just really like it. So as we've got it on the sheet, we have, and like Natalie showed you in the packet, we actually have them in the two corners there. So what you can do is just lay them both on the corners there, and just have, and then jazz up the middle, put maybe a sentiment there. But you know what, you don't have to use them that way. Nope. There's no rules. So, and that's what we love. So what I've actually done is, I've done this ahead of time because there's a little bit of weeding with this card.
There's a lot of detail in those little elements.
Yeah, so rather than just watch me like just pop out all these pieces with my die brush, I've done it ahead of time. So I've basically put that one there, and then I've put this one here at the bottom. So it's just a different way to use the dies.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, and then I could have it that way or maybe that way. I'm not sure. I'll probably decide that when I start the card. So I've just done that on some ink me. It's so much detail. Like you're gonna love it. If you get this home, you are going to love it. And we're gonna add a little bit of our Shimmer Ink. Like Natalie said, this collection is called a sparkling season, and this is just a great way to just add,
I think so,
just a little bit of sparkle. So the colours that I've chosen are Arctic Mist, Periwinkle and Pink Jelly Bean. So it's really tying in with the colours that we've got in the main kit.
Yeah.
Really going to work with anything else, like if you want to add any toppers or sentiments, it's really going to work with that. In fact, no, I'm not going to go in with Arctic Mist first. I'm going to go in with Periwinkle. And I only need one blending brush, which is great because they've all got little sponges. So I'm going to get some ink on my blending tool, and I'm just going to start gently just popping that on there, just around those edges.
Just adding a little touch of colour.
Yeah, I think it's just a really nice way to use it, and I love inking my own backgrounds, especially like with this collection where it's really ombre, it's very, like I say, it's just how those colours are blended on the main kit is just magical, and I just wanted to bring a little bit of that to this. So I'm going to go in now with my Arctic Mist, and I'm just going to gently, go in a little bit stronger with this one because I think this one really suits it a little bit.
And the colours work so well together because they're a water-based ink pad. No matter what colour you use and how sort of different the colours are from each other, blending them together, you do get a really beautiful sort of seamless effect with all the colours that you use.
Yeah, they just blend so well together, especially obviously if you've got a few of these sponges and the blending tool. It just makes making backgrounds like this. I think you look at some of those backgrounds in the paper pad, and obviously some of them are so detailed and they would take you hours. But if you just want a gorgeous ombre background, it's so easy to do with these. And we're just gonna, there we go. And then I think we're gonna just go in and add a little bit of pink. But I just think they're just so, they're just nice soft colours, and like I say, even though that's so strong and so different compared to the others, it does, just like you say, just give a sort of seamless finish.
It blends in so nicely.
Yeah, and I'm being kind of gentle with this one because, like I say, I know it's a contrasting colour, so I'm just gently blending this rather than pressing down really hard. Just a nice soft finish. And then I'm just going to add a little bit onto these sort of corners. And you know what, if you're making like multiples of this card, you're going to get a different look like to every single time.
Yeah, it's going to look completely different. You can mix and match as well. You don't have to do them in this tone. You can do it in a different colour.
Yeah.
So you can make it more masculine by using sort of darker colours if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could sort of take out, you know, you could use like blues and greys would be gorgeous for a masculine card on this one. Right, what do you think? Do we need any more? I think we might.
I think it looks quite good.
Do you? I might just, I can't resist. I'm just going to go in with a very, very, very gentle, quick. Yeah, do we think that's enough?
I think that's enough.
Perfect. Right.
A good mix of colour there.
Yeah, yeah, and like I say, it just matches perfectly with the main kit if you're using it alongside it. Right, let's put these lids back on because we don't want to get any stains on this. Okie dokie. And I think as well, this die, obviously being a cutting in die, whatever you put behind there is just, you know, the possibilities are endless. You could just put anything behind there. And again, I'm going to go in with the rainbow mirror like we did on our last card because
that it shows those colours so well when you're adding that onto it.
Absolutely, just look at that rainbow like shining
so nice.
through. It's great. But I tried it with a few different things yesterday. I tried it with some of our festive mirror, some of our Sparkling Season holographic cardstock, and it genuinely looked good, like in front of anything. It's just such a pretty die. I'm using red tape. I think I'm going to go in with finger lift actually. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna go around that detail because obviously you don't want to get tape over where that die's cut in.
No.
And we're just gonna matte and layer that onto our piece of rainbow mirror. And then we're gonna use, like I say, we're gonna use both sets of dies because I think they work so well together. And I personally think like snowflake embellishment dies, that you're just gonna get them out year after year.
Yeah,
they're so handy.
They're not gonna sort of lose value, are they? Because they are something that is essential to your Christmas crafting.
Absolutely. Oh, oops, it's just not quite stuck. Okay, let me peel the other one off and come back to that one. There we go. Yeah, I just think there's, and they'll work with like other collections because so many of our Christmas collections have that little bit of snow on there or anything. So, you know, it's just going to work perfectly with like any other kits that you've bought or planning to buy this year. Perfect.
Yeah, I think lots of people are definitely getting this one in their basket. There's loads of comments for people who have already bought it before the show started today, who are definitely getting it, thinking about adding it to their basket. It's definitely one to get because it is amazing.
Oh, stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And then what I've done is I've just cut a variety of these snowflakes from Rainbow Mirror just to bring in that little detail from the back. And I can't decide which way up I want it actually. I think we'll go this way and have it coming down that way. So I've just cut out some of these snowflakes and they're absolutely stunning in this rainbow mirror. I really love how these have turned out. They're so delicate, but they're so beautiful. Just bear with me whilst I just experiment with how I'm going to lay these out. I think we're going to go down. Yeah, I think... Oh, it's so hard. They're so pretty. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to do... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then I'm going to get... just a spare piece of Ink Me cardstock, because I'm going to start gluing. And like I say, these snowflakes are super, super delicate. And I've just spent, you know, spent all that time inking that background. You don't want to get glue on it. So I'm just going to use my glue pen for this. Because it's just perfect for going around that delicate little snowflake detail. And it's just going to give us really good coverage, because you can just sort of control where you put in the glue. You can control the pressure that it's squeezing out. This is my favourite glue to use with like little skinny dies like this. So I'm just going to make sure all those points.
I think they're called points.
Yeah. I'm not a weather expert, but they're points. They're points on a star, aren't they? And this looks kind of starry. And then I'm just gonna glue it on the scrap first, just so it gets rid of any like potential seepage that we just don't want on our cardstock. And then we're just gonna give it a really good, if you just hold it down, it should.
It holds after a while, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It is one of those that it does take a few seconds to catch. But yeah, it does hold a little bit. And like I say, you can always just go back in with that pen, because it just offers you so much control. There we go. And then, yeah. Perfect.
It looks really, really nice with all the little shimmers and shines coming through, adding your snowflakes on top.
It's lovely to do this, like, and just inking backgrounds are just so fun. And like you say, it's like you can, it's just so, it's unique to you, you know. I think there's just so many different things you can make with this, and I really enjoyed it when we first used it a few weeks ago, and yeah, you need it. You just need it. And I think if you're shopping as well for like the Christmas in July, it's going to go so well with the Frosty Friends stuff. You know, if you're building up those scenes, how nice would some like nice big snowflakes in the background look?
That would be
so
really
cute.
Quite spectacular. But yeah, die sets are tools, so they're not going to go out of fashion. You're not going to be able to unuse them, and snowflakes at Christmas are something everyone loves, so they're an essential item to buy, really. And when you can get them on such a great price, as the multi-buyers, where you can get both sets for £24.
Oh yeah, oh that's amazing.
There we go, £24.98 if you want to get both of these snowflake sets. So it's a really good price, because you are going to use them, and dies like this, especially the snowflakes, which you can use as just embellishments on corners, are really can add an extra special touch to your cards.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, you know, not even just that, like if you're doing any things for like, obviously like Christmas parties might be back on this year, they'd be so nice to use on like, these would be nice for Christmas dinner to use like on place cards.
That would be cute.
Yeah, they'd be so nice on stuff like that. Okay, right, last one, and then we are getting to the sentiment. I'm sorry I've been a while on this one. It's just want to get these snowflakes just so delicate on there. Perfect. And then I'm just going to just brush those corners that are just peeping up with a bit more glue. Okay, so I'm just going to, excuse my hands, but I'm just going to give it a really nice good press.
Oh, you need to make sure that they're all stuck down.
Yeah, some of them are being a bit naughty. Normally though, it's the Shimmer Ink as well. Like normally I would probably leave a background like that for a couple of hours or overnight.
Just to let all the colours
just dry.
settle.
Yeah. And I think, like you say, because it's water-based, obviously it's not wet, but when you're coming back in with the dyes, they'll probably stick better if you leave it to dry for, even if you leave a few minutes. But obviously it's just, we go a little bit speedy on this show for you guys. And we want to show you, like, from start to finish, like, how to build these up. So I'm going to go in there with my sentiment that let it snow. I mean, that's just so useful in itself, isn't it? Like that one piece of that die set. Right, okay, and then again, just excuse my hand. Okay, so I don't think that needs anything else other than sticking to the card base. So I'm just gonna flip it over. That was a really dramatic flip then, but it was just because I wanted to be really gentle.
Okay, I'm done.
I just want it to be really gentle. Yeah, I don't normally flick over my mats and layers in such a dramatic fashion. But yeah, I don't want those dies to move too much. Nah, they haven't, they're fine. Okay, and then we'll just go in with my tape and then get that stuck onto my card base. I feel like this whole collection's very me. I love fun pastel colours and soft, delicate artwork. I love it. I was so happy that I got to do this show with you, Nat.
It's super glitzy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a great sort of mix of just really nice patterns, colours, and design.
Absolutely. I know what we were going to do and I forgot about it with doing all that die cutting. I believe it is back in stock after being sold out.
What is it?
I really hope it is. It is some Snowfall mirror.
Did it sell out?
It did, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was out of stock on our website, yeah.
Crazy times. What a mad sort of addition to your Christmas crafting that Snowfall mirror is. I
know. It's fabulous, isn't it? Like, I love it. Me and Dan did it with the Rocker Snow Globes the other day, and it was just, we ended up using 2 or 3 colours because we just couldn't decide.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
So I'm just going to have that just peeking out. And then we are all done. I'll show you guys on this one. There we go.
That is very, very cute. Some really nice colours in there and a good mix of sort of like that cutting and cut out elements from the die.
Yeah.
A great way to demonstrate how you can be using your dies at home as well. I think we're going to do one more demo. We're going to sneak in a demo with our Frosty friends.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
So let's go through some of the items on the show that you'll definitely want to be taking note of. So it is that sparkling season multi-buy where you get everything included, that ultimate bundle. It is $39.96. If you're in the club, however, you are going to get money taken off that, so it will come down to £37. Then you have, if you want to add extras in, that paper pad. That paper pad is absolutely beautiful, 8x8 in size. You've got 12 designs in there, and that is £9.99. What else do we... Oh, the mirror, of course. The mirror, which is absolutely beautiful. The glistening ice mirror, A4 in size. It's only £11.99. And then I think the last thing I have to tell you about is that acetate. The acetate that goes perfectly with this collection. You're going to get 16 sheets. 4 designs, 4 of each for only £9, and that is again on our really heavyweight acetate, which is perfect for construction and adding to your cards. Our Win It Weekly question, we'll run through that very, very quickly. This week you have a chance of winning our Winter Wishes Luxury Topper Collection. 4 people are going to win it, but all you have to answer is the question, which is, what is my favourite Christmas song? Is it A, Last Christmas, B, Fairy Tale of New York, or C, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree? So like, share and comment for your chance to be winning that prize, which we are going to pick 4 winners on Friday's show. So what are you going to do? Because there's so much in this.
I know, I don't really 100% know.
Honestly, there's so much in this free gift that you can be getting home this week. It's our Christmas in July gift. There's gifts with all orders. You've got the 2 element sheets worth £2.99, which you're going to get no matter how much you spend. Then you've got cardstock.
Yeah.
So there's A4 cardstock, which you can get with inserts if you spend over £25. And then if you spend over £40 this week, which you can do if you get that ultimate collection, and if you get a stamp, or if you get the acetate to go with it, or you get an extra little book, you'll be in with the chance of getting that free paper pad as well. So
yeah, definitely worth it.
It's a great mix of products. I don't know what you're going to do, because I would not know where to start.
No,
There's just so much.
I don't think I knew where to start either. So I'm gonna get the bits I've got, and then we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. That's not very me at all. I like to know what I 100% want to do. So I'm actually going to go in with one of our Christmas in July, well, not just Christmas in July, but one of our card bases, adorable scoreable card bases, that we have done for Christmas in July. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with the charcoal, and then this piece of paper from the pattern paper pad.
I love it.
Just spoke to me. That check, it's so Christmassy.
Really like it.
Though again, actually, though, if you just wanted to use those and do a masculine, say, birthday card, you totally could.
Definitely could with some of the other patterns in this pad as well.
Yeah, because they're not just like snowflakes and Christmassy. There's some polka dots, there's checks.
No one would know that Christmas was hidden behind it.
No one would know. I know, I feel a bit... Oh. That's the thing with paper pads, isn't it? You cover up all those. And then yeah, let's just see where we go. I've kind of got a layout in mind. I always try and like to have a layout, and then I think embellishing it, you can just sort of go along the way. Brill. So I'm just gonna, in fact, I think I'll be able to, pick that up easier with my nails on that paper. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna mat and layer just that onto the A5 card blank. It's great as well, because like you don't need to chop up your adorable scoreable. You've got it already done.
And I think that's a good thing, about having these coloured card blanks, is that it saves you a lot of time matting and layering. You don't need to do that, because you can mat straight onto here. So you could use that beautiful powder blue, or the ivory colour that we've got here, or the deeper blue. You could use that with your sparkling season collection. Bring out those colours, because it's going to bring out the colours in the collection and make it just stand out a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many different options, and I think it's just nice that there's so much versatility in what's a free gift.
But you can
essentially
be so creative as well with your card blanks, because they are a 5 in size. They are scored to be that way, but you don't have to have them that way. Anne-Marie used added an extra score line into her card on Monday, but you can create easels with these. You can cut them down and create smaller card blanks. You can cut them with your dies, create apertures.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
So much you can do with this, but just having them in that amazing adorable scoreable colour, in the Christmas colours that we have chosen specifically, they're gonna work amazing again with your blockbusters. No matting and layering required. You just need to cut that cardstock down, and away you go making your cards.
Brilliant. So I'm just gonna pop that on.
That's cute.
Thank you. Have we got?
The red really makes it stand out.
Have we got any spare? Oh, in fact, I think I have. I've got an element sheet that we might bring it in. We might use that little Santa, because he's red and black. He's very cute, and he will go with the colours. And yeah, I think though it just needs. I feel like it just needs a little bit of a border, and I could use one in the paper pad, but I think I might use this one from the cardstock.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't actually have a paper pad to hand, so I will use this one.
Do you want the one that I've got?
Yeah, let's see what's let's see what borders are in there.
Because there's loads in here, and you've got the thin borders as well.
Yeah, let's bring this in anyway. It doesn't hurt, does it? Right, let's have a flick
I think the borders are right at the very back.
Oh, are they? Thank you. Okay, yeah. They would all kind of work. It's going to be so hard to choose. Yeah, let's go with this one. No, in fact, no, we're not. We're not. We'll use the cardstock. We'll stick to plan A.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. You've just seen a tiny bit of how indecisive I am. I'm dreadful. This is why I had to ask Alan what colour nails that I should have. I'm dreadful at deciding what to eat, like where should we go out for dinner, like my husband David does shout at me for
being so indecisive.
Yeah, because I'll say, no, I'm not bothered. Where do you want to go? We'll say 5 places and I'll say no to all of them. It's just, yeah, lovely, perfect. So, in fact, let's put that across the card actually, and then we get the writing the right way round. And then I'm just gonna, I always put my glue in the middle and snip off the ends. Just then I know that it's absolutely perfect. And I love this kit. This is just so cute, those little Frosty friends. Okay.
It is very, very adorable. All the little characters that you've got in there, the little images, you've got the cute little Rudolph, we've got Santa Claus, the snowman, there's polar bears in here.
There's everything in here.
There's loads and loads of things that you can use.
I mean, just 25 elements on one sheet and sentiments is just fabulous. So I've matte and layered a square. I think that is it's 4 by 4, and then a slightly smaller one of the cherry red. And then yeah, let's just sort of build a little mini scene on here. That's so cute. And then I think we have to have these little penguins.
Oh, I love the penguins.
Me too, they're so sweet, I love them. And then I'm just gonna check if there's anything we fancy, anything else we fancy in here. I don't think we do. I don't know, I just can't decide what to use with this. It's all so pretty. No. Yeah, we'll go with, I think we'll just add another little bit of a pattern on here. Just because they look a little bit lost on that big square. And it'd just be a shame not to use all these gorgeous patterns. Yeah, let's pop that there. And then pop that on there. Oh, I've just seen that topper on the back that I'm actually covering up, that cute little scallop with the mummy and baby reindeer.
And I think those toppers are really, really good because not only can you cut into them, you could also cut the frame away. First, put the frame out, add some Snowfall acetate in there, and you can make your own little shaker cards, which is a really fun element that you can do with those specific pages. But just having the lines on there as well that you can follow, you can trim away and cut down is a great addition.
Yeah, I love like sort of cutting and sort of making my own toppers. It just, like you say, there's just so many ideas that you just wouldn't even think of. Like an aperture, that'd be amazing on this kit, especially that cute little scallopy shape. So I'm just going to give a little bit of shape to these characters just to make them look even cuter than they already do. And then, yeah, those penguins I think are my favourite too, Natalie.
I love them.
So sweet.
They're adorable. They're just so cheeky.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're definitely having a lot of fun in the North Pole. And then we're just going to go in with some little dinky square foam pads just to give it a little bit of height and a little bit of dimension. Okay. So yeah, and these elements just make it so easy to just build up your own little mini scenes, little mini character.
And very, Very sweet.
Yeah.
And there's so many possibilities as well for the characters and how you can make your card. You could just add them to the edge of a topper as a little embellishment.
Oh, that would look so cute.
You can create little scenes like Rebecca's doing here. You can stick them onto your card blanks to create sort of like a little decoupage effect. You can definitely do that with this. The possibilities are really endless.
They really are.
It's a brand new collection that we are bringing to you completely free when you buy anything in the next week or so. So it started on Monday and it ends on the 14th of July. It's our Christmas in July promotion. So depending on what you buy over this week, every single order is going to receive those element sheets. If you order over £25, you're also going to get some cardstock and inserts that go alongside it. And then if you spend £40, you're going to receive that 8x8 paper pad, which just works so well for being able to create layers on your cards, to scrapbook, to build up your images as well.
This would be so cute, because this is a really cute kit, just with you saying about scrapbooking. This would be so cute to go with like a baby's first Christmas scrapbook page, or, you know, anything like that really. Because I just think those characters are so cute. They would work really well with that. Lovely. And then we're just going to add a couple of these little poinsettias. And I really want, if I've brought them in, some little, you know, those teeny tiny squares. I haven't, but I'll just cut some of these really little skinny strips down, and then that should work for those. Yeah, they should be fine. They're sticking to me. And then just... So we've got Father Christmas, we've got those like cheeky little penguins and the little prezzy, and then like I say, it's all sort of red and black, so it's all kind of like coordinated.
Perfectly.
And then instead of using gemstones, I'm just kind of using these in the corners to like just give a little bit of an embellishment.
That's going to look nice.
Yeah, so we're going to bring our card back in. And even though it's black, like, you know, you can still make a cute card and have black, like, you know, it's just...
I think it works as well with the pattern being that lumberjack squares.
Oh yeah, lumberjack, that's a good word. And then we're just going to have this just on the centre of our card, and then I think I'm going to put a little sentiment from the tag pad, and then yeah, and we're going to just pop this on with some foam pads. And then we're about there. This has been a really fun show. It's
been so fun. There's so much that we had to show you though. We did super speed through some bits, so make sure you head over to the website. There's a big banner at the top of the page which will send you to our Sparkling Season collection, and you can have a look at everything we have included, but make sure you get your collection, because it sold so well on Create and Craft, and I know it's going to sell so well with us here that we might not have much left.
I know. I think this is, and especially with these deals on with the Frosty Friends element, it's like if you're thinking about buying it anyway, but you're going to get free gifts with it, you're just going to be just do it. You know, it's an even better excuse to buy. Not that we really need one. We don't. We need no excuse to buy craft goodies. And then I'm just gonna go and fussy cut this little, you know, in fact this sentiment's actually really big and it's just one of many. It's crazy how many we've packed onto this page. And I love how they're all different shapes. So these are super easy to just fussy cut out with the scissors. It's just really nice paper. It just glides on there. And I'm gonna pop that on with some foam pads.
This is very cute.
It's looking okay, isn't it?
It looks good.
And then I might just put some gemstones on just to finish it off. But then it would look cute with a little bit of an embellishment on that side as well. It just depends really.
I think the brown, like sepia colours.
Oh, do you think they would work?
Yeah, I think because you've got that, maybe the pearl ones, because they're really light, aren't they?
Yeah, let's go with those.
Because you've got that sort of yellow coming through. I think just having that yellow from the
yes. Do you think this one here?
Yeah, that one would look really nice.
Perfect. Right, let's put those on and then we're done. I'm making such a mess here, but that's fine.
That's what crafting's all about.
It totally is. You can always tidy up after. Oh, it's the worst part, isn't it, tidying up?
Don't like it.
Oh,
that's why I don't craft at home as much as I craft here.
Well,
and it sounds really bad, but the cleaner comes in the morning here and cleans the office.
I know, it's amazing.
But when I craft at home, no one comes and cleans the floor, so it's a mess.
I'm very lucky to have a spare bedroom. I know many of our guys at home have a spare bedroom to craft in. And you just shut the door and just forget about it until next time. Right, lovely. So, yeah, like I say, really sweet little simple card. Gone a bit off piece for you guys, but I hope you like it, with the Frosty Friends and the Christmas in July Adorable Scoreable card blanks. There we go.
Super cute. A great way to show how you can mix and match all of the products that are available in our Christmas in July promotion. And that is it from us today. We've shown you lots and lots of products, been some great demonstrations. So we really hope that you've enjoyed this Wednesday show. So remember to get your comments in for our Win It Weekly competition, because we are going to announce the winner on Friday. We're going to add to the rollover box. Oh, we're going to add these amazing, everything just moved then. Thought it was all going to fall down on me. These amazing packs of Adorable Scoreable to our rollover box.
Oh, wow.
How exciting is that? So they're going to go in the rollover box. Our TV schedule, we are back here on Friday, but on Saturday morning, the 10th of July at 10 AM and 4:30 PM, we have a brand new launch of Christmas Adorable Scoreable pattern packs. It's not to be missed, people. It is amazing. There's 6 new packs, all for Christmas. It's gonna work really well. Just thinking about it with this free kit.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna work really well with that. 6 new Adorable Scoreables, 3 new Christmas little box, and 2 new dies, all coming to you on Saturday morning. So get that on while you're having your breakfast, while you're waking up on a Saturday morning. Get Create and Craft on and have a look what Pauline is going to be doing. You can join Kelly and Kat on Friday's show, where we're going to be going old school and going back in time to bring you one of our most loved products. So we will see you then. But make sure you get this collection home, because it is amazing and I don't want anyone missing out. Have an amazing Wednesday. I hope you all enjoy this evening's activities. Let's hope that it is a good one. But we will see you on Friday for another Hunkydory TV show.